waste no time there. I love that swing, and I'm sure his hitting coach does even more. Took a pitch right on the low outside corner of the zone and just ripped it for a base hit. And that's easier said than done.
Man at second. That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
That's the ball.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. They limit the damage here. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And on the mound for the Pirates, Brandon Woodruff. What should we keep an eye on here? Here's Mookie Betts.
Heck what? No, that missed. Ball.
On the ground to third. A sliding stop. Throw to first. It's there, and that's a great play. Check swing. He held up. Ball one.
Hee-haw.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Everything came together for him. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Cal Raleigh at the plate now. That's ball one.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a roll.
Back to first, and he's safe. Soto at first, one gone. Next one misses, and now 3-0. Right through there for a strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Quick toss to first. Now back in safely at first. And ball four, two aboard.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
That one's in there. Strike one. Yeah, that's fouled off. Base hit. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only one away. Here's Joe Adele.
That's in.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Swings and misses. And 1-1. He hauls it in. 2 away.
A perfect result for the defense. A line drive out that doesn't score a run, and it takes away the opportunity for that sacrifice fly.
No,
you
don't
can't
do
ask
that.
for much more. That's the outcome they wanted.
In for a strike, and now just one pitch away from surviving the inning. This one's blistered.
Baje, coño, vamos.
Out of here. Grand slam.
Un salami de paje. La paja. Vamos.
And it gives him the lead in the first. It's 4-2. Here's Max Muncy. That funky Muncy. That one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Swinging a foul straight back. Swings through it for the K. Ends the inning after they racked up a bunch of runs. Back in Atlanta Truist Park. We move ahead to the top of the second now. Now it's Christian Yelich. Popped up to the left into foul ground. And there's one down.
Going to have a little more discipline in future at bats. That pitch looked good, but you can't hit it. It was just too high in the zone. You usually see a swing and miss or weak contact in the infield.
Class now back to work. The 0-1.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do.
Runner on the go. Bunts it in the air. Reaching for it and breaks it in. Throw behind the runner. They've got him doubled off. Bottom of the second. Now in for the Braves. Nico Horner. And first offering is fouled off. Saying he wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff at the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
Yelich running hard. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Fought off foul.
Ball.
Up the middle. Oh, look at the stop. Fires to first.
Hey, Gordon.
Absolutely bang, bang at first. Made his speed really work for him right there. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Betts, the next to hit, takes ball one. And a pitch out, but nothing going on. Here's a 2-0. Comes up empty. That's strike two. Runner takes off. Got him swinging. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Up next for the Braves, left fielder Juan Soto.
Into the outfield, base hit, and it gets by him. Pena rounds third, headed for the plate, and it gets by him. And he'll pull into second with two gone.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Raleigh stands in with two away as he takes a ball. And it's fouled away. Man on second, two down. Little trouble with this one behind the plate. Next pitch inside. 3-1.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Oye, para que ya se suena eso, Dios mío.
Man at second. Swing and ball driven out to center. Carrying well.
Vamos, 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 vamos.
On the warning track. And holds it in. Back here in Atlanta, and now the Pirates leadoff man, Byron Buxton. Foul ball. 0-1 down. And a swing and a miss.
Two really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
The 1-2. In the air, right field. Adele under it. He's got it. And there's one down.
Up next for Pittsburgh, third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
That's in for a strike.
That's a ball. That's a ball.
That one
That's
missed.
a ball.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk. Now it's Yordan Alvarez.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
Misses
That's a
again,
ball.
5 in a row. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. There's a ball. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. That one misses. Ball 3.
Dime, mamacuevo.
Hard hit right side. Throw to first in time. He was late there. Strike 1. 2 outs and a runner at third. We're here in the top half of inning number 3.
Ball.
On the ground.
Ball.
And that's just foul.
Ball.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one carrying. Ramirez in to score. And he'll make it to second base with 2 gone.
Diablo, coño.
Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Seager in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1.
Nope. Ball.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the third and final game of the series. Ripped to short. That's out number 3. Bottom of the inning. So now to the plate for Atlanta. Freddie Freeman.
Freddie Freeman.
Up the middle. That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Up next for the Braves, right fielder, Joe Adele.
On the ground right side. Into the outfield, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Digging in, Andy Pop. So they turn to their closer, Dennis Santana.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1. Move to second. Safe at second, and he gets back in. First and second, no outs here in the last half of the third. Right through there for a strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
That's a ball.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Swing and a pop-up. O'Hearn on the move towards the line and makes the grab. Runner tags at second. Now quick throw to first. Back to first, and he's safe. Intentional pass coming. Bases now loaded, though it does set up a force at every base. So bases all loaded up. Nico Horner will come up to hit. To short, could be 2. Over to Terang. 1. On to Olsen.
Diablo.
That's 2.
Le di bien, loco.
Back at Truist
Leading
Park,
off for the
here
Pirates,
is Matt
first
Olson.
baseman, Matt Olson.
Sí, bro.
And he grounds one back up the middle. Tosses to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. The Pirates down by a pair. Top half of inning number 4. And a foul ball. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Pajes gets under it. 2 down.
No, that's inside.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. 2 down, nobody on.
That missed. That's a ball.
En serio, loco.
O'Hearn
What you got?
checks his swing. Appeal down to third. He did not go around. Dives and he can't hang on. He decides to eat it and they can't get the out. The 0-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. The 0-2. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
You know, these Braves really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They were obviously able to run the starter out of the game in the third, so they've set the table for a win, and now I'm sure they're thinking it's time to feast.
Man aboard on the leadoff single. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Lead runner makes the turn at second. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. I know that was a ground ball, but
Garrett Clevenger gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Swings through that one. Swing and a miss, blew it by him at
The bunch of
99. Snap throw to first. Tries to get back and save. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third.
No,
Got
yo le
him
di,
swinging for
bro.
the K. And next for Atlanta, Cal Raleigh. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Quick move to first. And they almost caught him, but he's back in time. 0-1. There's a swing and a miss.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a
Me
row.
cagué esto, lo cagao.
That one ripped, but foul. 2 on, 2 outs. To the right side. That's a base hit. In to score from third.
That's back-to-back singles for him. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and he'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
That smash towards center, and that is that. So the Pirates batting order turns over. So Buxton gets a chance to hit now. Byron Buxton, former 2nd overall pick back in 2012, right after Carlos Correa became the first pick in that draft. The 0-1 swings through that.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And the 0-2. High fly ball out to left field. Soto should have this one. And there's one down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
This one smoked on its way out of here. A massive home run. Here's your on Alvarez. Aaron Ashby taking over on the mound.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up.
And that one hammered. High bounce over the fence for an automatic double.
That's the ball. Outside.
So man into scoring position, and now the tying run comes to the plate. And we're at the top of the 5th. Way out front for strike 2. Pickoff throw, and he's back in safely. Man at second.
Ball.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Gets a piece and stays alive. 2-2. And there's a ball. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Check swing called strike. And that's strike 1. This one in the air, center field. And that's a base hit. Here comes the throw. Safe at home. The runner scores from second. And they trail by 1. Olsen in the box for the 3rd time today as he takes that one off the plate. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Way back there, it's got a chance. It bangs off the wall. Seager around third. He scores to tie it up.
Back-to-back base hits. Just missed out on a home run.
Ay, Dios mío, bro.
Hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
Ripped, but it curls foul.
All sliders so far in this at-bat to get ahead in the count, and it clearly shows that.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That ends the inning. Tied at 6. Andy Pajes getting ready to hit. He's already homered here in this one.
You know, these Braves putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
That's inside. Ball.
That one finds the zone, and the count now even up. That was the sweeper, but it missed. Sets him down on strikes. That's the first cutter we've seen today, and it was effective. A little out front there as he swings through it. And a swing and a miss. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts. So here's Horner now. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate. Swing, and that ball smashed down a line. And that's got extra bases written all over it. In with a double, and the go-ahead runs at second with 2 out.
Just a total nightmare for lefties. I'd be very surprised to see that matchup again. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it in. The opposite field gap, and
Brian Helsley gets the call from the pen. Swings and misses. 0-1.
as a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Ball.
2 down. Go ahead run in scoring position. Fights it off. You'll see another.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
3-2. Base hit into the outfield. Fires to the plate. Save. He's it.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out fine.
Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And Mookie takes. The 1-1 is fouled off. Man on second, 2 down. Has room, and he makes the catch. Well, 1-run game. In. Now a pinch hitter coming on for the Pirates. Jordan. Springer.
And this is a big at-bat coming, Boo. Definitely a little added pressure on him here.
The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. And fouled off. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3. Terang now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
The Buccos down by a run, and we're the top half of the 6th. Stays alive. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Back to the mound. He's got it. Tosses to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. Swing and a foul out of play. 2 down, nobody on.
Nope. Ball.
Yeah, man.
So now 1-2.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Got it. Here's Juan Soto.
Now pitching for Pittsburgh.
Matt Strong on to pitch here.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Timeout.
And time called prior to the 0-1. That catches the corner.
Vamos,
This one
coño.
drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and go! A solo shot, and they boost their lead. It's 8-6. That one found hard the other way. And now the 0-1.
That's in. Ball.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Swings through that one out in front that time. Hard ground ball, base knock.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
This one in the air right field. And he
Foul
can't
ball.
quite get there. It's a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 out man at first. Now, the right fielder, Joe Adell, 1 for 3.
Wow, we call that
Wow.
keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Got him swinging. Breaking ball, and that got him. First and second, 2 outs. Here comes Max Muncy. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
That's angry, bro.
2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Got him swinging. It's a strike.
Leading off for the Pirates, third baseman Jose Ramirez.
Ready.
And a foul ball.
You know, these Pirates, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. Everything seems to be clicking, and the 6 extra base hits in the game kind of tells you everything
That's
you need to
inside. That's
know.
the ball.
They're not getting fooled up there at all.
Check
the
swing.
ball.
He held up. Ball 2.
Diablo,
This
pero
one
José Ramírez no
driven deep
relaja,
center
loco.
field on its way. Home run.
José Ramírez una ñema prendida en
Another
candela.
homer. His second homer of the night. And that one fouled off.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
What a stop. And they get the out. The batter now will be Will Smith. Out to short. Fires in time.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
Gregory Soto on the pitch out of the pen here.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
That's hard hit on the line. This looks like extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. Adele quickly gets it back in as the tying run is forced to stop at second. So runner at second, 2 down. Matt Olson, the next Pirate to hit.
That's a ball.
With a single base runner because of all the power, they are dangerous.
No, pero Dios mío, brother.
Forget it. Way back there and gone.
Wow, bro.
Matt Olson blasts one out. It's their second home run of the inning. Yelich checks his swing, appeal to third, did not go. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Soto in position, and that is that. Here's Nico Horner. Pitching change here, Phil Maton.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Late with the swing there. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Looking to get the tying run on base.
Yo voy para soltar el la mía no sale.
Base hit into center field.
Huevo, ese coño.
And the tying run is on with a leadoff single.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel it.
Corre. Momento.
Vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Pitch out, but no action.
This is a good situation if you want to try to steal a base. 9-hitter, and you're about to turn this lineup over, so get a look.
Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. No throw, he's in there safely. And the tying run is now in scoring position. Base hit. Here comes the runner. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and this game is tied in the 7th. Here's Mookie now. Runner on the move. Pitching for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Down to go-ahead runs in scoring position, so big opportunity for them to jump ahead late.
That clips the corner. Inside move to second. Safe at second, and he gets back in. The 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. That's hanging in there. He's a tough at bat.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Runner on the go again.
No, ¿para qué hice swing?
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Runner edges away at second. In the dirt. Runner holds. Count goes to 1-2. In the air, right field. Brings it in. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with 1 out.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle. These fans don't like to see that because they showed up to watch him swing the bat, but this team does not want to let him beat him. In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
The Braves with the go-ahead run at third here at the bottom of the 7th.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish.
Wormburner into the outfield for a knock. Runner from third into score. And this game is tied in the 7th.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield.
New arm out of the bullpen, Fernando Cruz.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
Freeman in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. In the air in the infield. And the infield fly is called.
In effect.
Mira, ganaron.
2 aboard, 2 outs. Now batting Joe Adele. Swing and a miss.
That's the ball. That's inside.
That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
Ya,
Swing.
the split entre ese tigre ahí. Ok. Sandel Simpson.
Leading off for Pittsburgh, right fielder George Springer.
Springer. Right, left, right. Then they have Kensley.
Now pitching.
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Kenley Jansen.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
That one gets down for a hit. And the tying run is on base.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Base hit. And they hold the lead runner at second. Potential tying run now in scoring position.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
Kensley, tira bien, mamagüevo.
Trying to hold a 1-run lead.
Dios mío, bro. Le van a dar un ron.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Next pitch
No,
is
that's
outside. Now a pop-up on the infield. And there's one away. pivotal at bat now for the dangerous Jose Ramirez. A very surprising intentional walk here from the dugout. That loads the bases. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1. That's a ball. Tried to attack with the sweeper. Ripped to right. Brings it in. Runners tagging from second and third. Springer comes in to score. Tie game here in the 8th. Go ahead run on base. Will Smith to the plate. Runner on the go. Cut on and miss. Throw to second. On a bounce. Safe. In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. 2 on, 2 outs. And he couldn't hold back. He's run up on strikes.
Leading off for the Braves, center fielder, Andy.
Swings over the top of that one. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout.
¿Pero quién diablo es
The
este?
express right by his bat for strike 3.
Ball inside.
Swings through that one.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
The 2-1.
Ay, la
One in the
dejaste.
air, center field. Buxton settles under this one. That's out number 2. Xavier Edwards next up for the Braves. Entered the game on defense, so this is his first trip to the plate in this one. 2 down, nobody on. And a big swing and a miss.
Oye, no te metas, Fernando Cruz.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Next offering is outside. And it remains 2-2. Right side, Olsen. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it.
Now pitching.
Here comes the closer here in the 9th, Aroldis Chapman.
Aroldis Chapman.
Ball.
Got to be real careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1.
It's really trying to stay in on the hands, not let them get extended, because that's where the potential for damage exists.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Perfecto, el que fuera. Está pasado, chamo, bro.
Substitution being made at first. Pirates going with a pinch runner. Jake Mangum deploying some added speed as they look to take the lead. Now snap throw to first. Mangum gets back easily.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
And a pitch out, but nothing going on. Back safely.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
And a 1-1.
Right through there for a strike. Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Now a quick throw to first. Mangum back easily. And that's disengagement number 2.
That's the ball.
Pitch out, but no action. Back to first, and he's safe. Runner takes off. Pitch misses. Safe.
Get up,
Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
Chapman throw over, and he's back in on a dive. Payoff pitch. On the ground, right side. Down the line, and it's foul. And ball forward to the board.
Take your
Qué
base.
mal,
Took his
loco.
chance at getting him to chase right there. But
Dios mío, bro.
first base open, walk not a bad thing. He set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. Fouled off down the right side. Just
No,
missed.
that missed. That's the ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Swings and misses. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. Springer swings through it for strike 1. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. Pitch misses. Throw to third. It's a bullet. It's not close. He's a dead duck. Third. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Got him swinging for the K. Jackson Merrill into the game now on defense, but in a strange way. This is not a position he's used to playing as far as we know. Swings through that one for strike 1. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. Swings through that one for strike 2.
No tengo el timing, ¿no?
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. He was late there. Strike 1.
Sometimes a hitter will go up there and guess, and it's not just pulling something out of the sky, but expecting because of tendencies a certain pitch in a certain location. He just guessed wrong.
Hit on the ground to short. Throw on to Olsen, and that is out number 2. Watch Soto now. He's already homered in this game. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the last half of inning number 9. Strike 2.
Vamos, Puffy, coño. Vamos. Vamos, marcó, coño, que está loco, güey. Para que respete, Arnaldo.
Hitting a walk-off homer homer's the kind of thing you dream about growing up. You're in the backyard, you're creating the most pressure-packed scenario, and what do? You come through with the big swing. Well, he was living a childhood moment right there. Nice swing in the back, nice win for the team.
Close one here today, and your final 11-10. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Scorpio child, it was written in the stars. I will be the one with 900,000 bars. Take rap there and back and right back there. Over and again, this is so not fair. You gotta show those we don't fear. You gotta arm me, well pardon me, I'm not scared. Out my way, I'm getting a piece of paper out there. You in denial if you think I'm not top tier. You just a dirty. I'm a dirty New Yorker who love to crack. Over your head, I'm over their heads. I'm over being angry and just focus the bread. Magnify my brand, larger than life. That's how we living, like I'm fresh from 1,000 nights. In that prison box, hot pot, 5-minute rice. Then I'm Germany, baiting, tossing it.
Gemini child, it was written in the stars. Born God body, you are looking at a God. Went to A&D, met P, formed Mom. The rest history, you know we took it mad far. Rap dude, travel the world like Nat Geo. Work myself through the matrix of Black Neo. Got real, had to pack torpedo. No break bread with your own people. Made peace with the that I couldn't change. And took responsibility instead of passing blame. Anything less lame. Sent your $5 down for it, make change. Got sharper with the aim. With a product you could trust. And on anything I put my name. Mark for life in that symphony. Never switched up, even though I'm on that different.
Hey yo, 32 bar scribes, tablets imprinted with mean darts. You can see the verse come alive. I'm a gel like petroleum, bigger diamonds, Nairobi and truck jury. Waving woo flags at the podium, harvest the freshest grains. I modeled the best bangers and wallows out of 4 main. Blasting stylistics, dinosaur rings. My tongue spit fire, get scorched from the flames. That's your favorite rapping show with backstage passes. Jump out, aiming with ball bucker masses. If the price is right, I'm to life. Head cracked so many times and head cracked up. Pull up the monkeys, sick honey badgers and gorillas. Executive suite meetings, we poly in with the disco ball spins and alligator villas. New Year's 4 million is falling out the ceiling.
Hey yo, Pico green, fatigues on some cream. It's like the 90s beat the dream. Leather pants, Stan Smiths and blings. 850 a rag on it, we kings. Ran every project, they know us, the glow's up. Slang came out of apartments. The gift mark, my word worth the soul off. Never a myth, rhymes hit harder than a crowbar. Similar to Ozark, all in it. D-boys, the soldiers then lieutenants. Generals, the flow wash, you white thugs in minutes. Some of y'all lost limbs from minds, no repentance. All winners we mitten. Heat club, where's your mittens? Mine, they grumpy, get funky like chitlins. Siblings, the streets is horrid, tomorrow we strengthen. Let's get it together, just us, one amendment. Yeah. Either you with or you against. Is you a simp or you stand on 10? Time to separate the mics from the men. Revive it again, make me ask you again. Either you with or you against. Is you a simp or you stand on 10? Time to separate the mics from the men. Revive it again, make me ask you again.
Yeah, going crazy on the daily. I don't see a reason why I should stop now. Thought I was at the bottom. How you think I feel on top now? Magnificent. Universe wrote my song, I'm just ad-libbing it. I don't gotta say too much. I don't gotta say too much. I don't gotta say too much. Nah, I don't gotta say too much. I don't gotta say too much. Yeah, big poppin'. I realize I'm the gift.